We got Leo Santa Cruz taking on Frampton this weekend. I have made a video about this fight before, but I guess some people didn't manage to catch it. So I'm just going to reiterate what I think I said in that video, because it was several weeks back now. I think when the fight was first signed, I made a video about it and gave my thoughts about what I think is going to happen in the fight. I'm going to take Leo Santa Cruz to win this fight. Probably on points. Frampton, to me, has the better boxing skills than Leo Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is a prototypical Mexican fighter. Comes forward, applies pressure, throws lots of punches. He's got a pretty tight guard. He's got a pretty decent jab, decent punching power, good body puncher, etc., etc. Like I say, the prototypical Mexican pressure fighter. I think that the Scott Quigg fight, Frampton Quigg fight, was revealing, because in the early rounds in that fight, Scott Quigg was giving Frampton plenty of space to box and do his thing, and that allowed Frampton to get into a lead. But in the final third of the fight, particularly, not even the second half, more so the final third of the fight, Scott Quigg, even though he had a broken jaw, he said, you know what, I'm not going to win this fight any other way, because I think his corner told him that he was behind, I believe, and he was surprised or whatever, if memory serves me correct. And Scott Quigg then came out and started applying pressure. And as soon as he started applying pressure and really going for Frampton, he was having success. Now, it has to be said, by that time, Frampton was tired. You know, it's not like he was gassed out, but obviously, in the final third of a fight, you're not going to be as fresh as you are in the first third of a fight. And yeah, Scott Quigg was having success. So I think Leo Santa Cruz, being an all-out pressure fighter, you know, he's not like a Scott Quigg who applies pressure in some fights and other fights he boxes on the back foot. And, you know, Leo Santa Cruz is an all-out pressure fighter. So he's going to apply pressure from the opening bell against Frampton. Remember, this fight is taking place in the United States. Frampton ain't gonna get no favors from the judges, from the ref, nothing like that. I know Frampton is an Al Heyman fighter, but so is Leo Santa Cruz. So again, I don't see Frampton getting any type of special leeway or whatever. If anything, I see Santa Cruz, who will have a massive following. He does have a massive following, and he will have a lot of support at the fight. I think if anybody is going to get some type of edge in terms of judging and refereeing, it's more likely to be Santa Cruz. And I just think with his work rate, I'm not sure Frampton's going to be able to do enough damage to Santa Cruz to convince the judges that he deserves a decision on the cards. Because I can't see, Frampton can punch, don't get it twisted. I mean, he broke Scott Quigg's jaw, but I can't see him knocking out Santa Cruz. I think if a stoppage does happen, it'll more likely be Santa Cruz stopping Frampton late. But more than likely, I'm going to go for a points decision win for Leo Santa Cruz. Okay, that's how I see it, people. Maybe you see it different, and that's all good. Drop your comments in the comment section below and let me know what you feel about this fight, how you see it going, how you think it's going to play out, and who you think is going to win. All right? It's your boy Hatman. I'm out.